Hey, alright, so I got the IYV and the Fesley in. The Fesley came excellently packaged. It had an Amazon box, Fesley box. It's inside a case, had a plastic bag, and then the rice bag, and then string wrap and everything. And still, one of the springs fell out in the floor when I picked the guitar up out of the bag. So one of the springs, two of the springs fell off the trim. One fell out into my lap. The other was trapped up under the cover. I would take that off immediately, put that back in. Other than that, immaculate looking guitars. The IYV showed up in a garbage bag. I think I got it from Amazon warehouse. It was a return. Got it for $92. Not complaining. It was just in a garbage bag with tape and the whammy bar, no other tools whatsoever. All right, and it was shoved down into a smaller box. It had a whole bunch of scrap styrofoam stuck down in there, and then it stuck down in amongst it, and then more shit piled on top of it. So it was, it showed up just fine. All right, so I got to looking to compare them. I am going to compare them to my Squire Standard because I don't have a Fender Standard, but I have it's an older Squire Standard. Squire Standard, the body thickness right here is 44.9 millimeters, so 45 millimeters thick. This one here is 45.14 millimeters thick, a little thicker, just a little bit. The IYV is 43.94, so it's right at 44 millimeters. It's 1 millimeter thinner than the full size, so technically full size. All right. So the IYV has a maple fretboard and 3 single coils. It has a 6 screw bridge. It's a fairly standard size. It's one of the skinny trim blocks in it. The Fesley, has a 2-point bridge like the Standard does, and roasted maple neck, nice dark. Both of the IYV and the Fesley both came with a rolled fretboard and no short fret ends. The IYV was a return, and it looks like someone sanded the short fret ends down before they returned it, because you can see where the finish is broken right along that edge, where they broke the edge when they sanded the fret ends and rolled the fretboard as they did it. So it's fine. It feels just fine. I measured the nut on each one. 43 millimeters for the Squire. Let me make sure I'm 42.3 for the Squire. $42.26 for the Fesley. And the IYV 41.81. Pretty much the same. I like the back of the neck. The neck on the Squire seems to be the thinnest. The back of the neck, all of them have a modern C. I feel like the IYV is a little, just slightly thicker than the Squire or the Fesley. The Fesleys seem to be a little bit shallower C. All of them feel good though. All right, the controls on all of these have no tone control on the bridge. You got one tone control for the middle and one tone control for the neck. I've got all the tone controls set wide open and they're all on the neck. All right, so this is the Squire Standard. Let's get you down here where you can see what I'm doing. Sounds like a strap. Now this is the way the strap came to me. Thank you, Richard. I have added lock and tuners, and it's the same pickups, same bridge, all that stuff that came with it decades ago. All right, so the IYV. Sounds like a strap. The IYV has an alder body. Beautiful sunburst on that. Beautiful sunburst. I believe the Standard is also an alder body. I'm not sure. The Fesley is supposed to have a mahogany body. It is heavier. It weighs 7.75 pounds. Both the Squire and IYV weighs 7.3 pounds. So this is a good half pound heavier. Pretty John Bugger. Like I said, other than the neck on the back of the IYV being a little bit thicker, they all play almost identical to each other. This here is also a very beautiful 2-point trim. It's got the Wilkerson pickups. I like that heel. It's very nice. It's got these are supposed to be Grover G2 tuners. It's got a it says G2 on it. I don't know if you can see that. But it's got they're embossed with the Grover's logo on it. Let's see, this looks like it's maybe a watermark, a water slide. That may be screen printed. I know the IYV is screen printed and then sprayed clear over the top of it. IYV, that is not a sticker. That is where they screen printed that and then glossed over the top of it. Same way with this logo back here. There's no sticker on it. The Squire, on the other hand, is a decal, a decal. But you could, see the edges of that decal. You can feel the decal on the back. But I like that big 70s headstock. That is kind of neat. It's the only one I got like that. Alright, so